say you won't even get on the elevator with a woman by yourself. How you at the gym and you let this 20-year-old, damn near teeny bopper, little old young white bitch get you 50 mil? You offered a pink toe Peckerwood 10 million.
So if a single woman's going to go into an elevator,
I'm not getting on it.
And what do they think?
I don't let women servers come into my room to bring food.
Really?
You can't be worried about an elevator, but then talking to a girl on OnlyFans. That's my point. And
they make money by selling the sex.
That's my point.
So if they're you, please believe you're paying for it.
It sounds like a setup, but if you sit back and look at the overall situation, you say this ain't no setup.
Sports and media world is suddenly grappling with a firestorm unlike any other. At the center, Hall of Fame legend Shannon Sharpe, facing explosive claims that have ignited a massive online war zone. On one side, a civil lawsuit packed with serious allegations. On the other, firebrand internet voice Charleston White, amplifying every detail and challenging the very idea of celebrity protection. This isn't just a legal battle, it's a high-stakes showdown playing out in real time, and what's being said could reveal a hidden truth about power, fame, and accountability.
It sounds like a setup, but if you sit back and look at the overall situation, you say this ain't no setup.
Just days ago, a digital leak sent shockwaves across the internet. A stamped complaint surfaced online, reportedly detailing an incident labeled simply as SA, involving Shannon Sharpe during a charity weekend in Los Angeles back in Ikebin on Yeti. While Sharpe's legal team immediately shot back, labeling the filing malicious fiction, the mere existence of these documents was enough to light the fuse. It quickly sparked intense debate and fueled an online frenzy across social media platforms. But the real explosion began when a certain online personality got hold of the news. Enter Charleston White. The outspoken Texas figure, known for pulling no punches, wasted zero time diving headfirst into the controversy. He positioned himself immediately as a champion of the people, vowing to scrutinize the layers of protection often surrounding big-name figures. In fiery, unfiltered broadcasts, Charleston didn't just report on the lawsuit, he launched a verbal assault on Sharpe, questioning past statements and actions, and publicly accusing him of trying to hide behind his status. He framed it as a battle against celebrity immunity, arguing that fame often allows well-known figures to bypass accountability.
So she don't want to be treated like a grown woman. She just wants this big old black and let her be irresponsible. He trying to make her responsible and all that other. So now ain't nobody set that up, man.
They want you to be embarrassed. They want you to start losing money. They want you to start doing that so they feel like that you will settle out and you'll be forced to settle out.
He live in a white community. He been around white people for over 30 years. Boy got a thing for white pussy. He like young white pussy. He really want a 17-year-old, but he can't. He an 18-year-old.
Charleston didn't stop at just commentary. He escalated the situation dramatically by daring Shannon Sharpe to take legal action against him. In viral clips that spread like wildfire across platforms like TikTok, Charleston repeatedly challenged Sharpe, shouting, "Sue me, big dog!" His reasoning? He claimed that if Sharpe sued him, the legal process of discovery would force every relevant email, hotel record, and document into the light, arguing that truth lives in discovery. This aggressive tactic wasn't just noise, it was a strategic move designed to force transparency, or at least provoke a reaction. Sharpe's response, when it came, was notably different in tone. His team issued a press release that was measured and restrained, unequivocally denying any non-consensual contact and calling the allegations a baseless attempt at a cash grab. Later, Sharpe released a video statement himself, reiterating his innocence and pledging full cooperation with the legal process, while asking his fans to reserve judgment. This calm approach stood in stark contrast to Charleston's high-octane monologues, creating a clear divide in how the situation was being addressed publicly. It was also claimed, according to reports highlighted by Charleston White, that Sharpe had been close to reaching a significant settlement in the past, a claim Sharpe's team reportedly denies, but which Charleston seized upon as potentially looking like an admission. The tremor from the allegations wasn't confined to online rants and legal papers. It quickly rippled through the corporate world surrounding Sharpe. Reports surfaced that endorsement partners were immediately taking action. One national brand allegedly archived Sharpe-related posts from their social media overnight, while a luxury watch company reportedly delayed a planned product launch. There were even whispers that advertisers might push for less on-air time for Sharpe at his network until the situation stabilized, causing a wobble in the parent company's stock. While no sponsors publicly walked away, the scene felt undeniably tense behind the scenes, a clear signal of corporate hedging. But not everyone turned away. Support also emerged from within the sports world, with figures like Ray Lewis and Terrell Davis expressing support or urging caution in due process. Gestures Charleston quickly dismissed as just more evidence of a locker room brotherhood protecting its own.
Audio is just crazy, because even she, if you listen closely, she had like the seductive, retarded voice on, you know what I'm saying? Where she's like, Shannon.
As the days passed, legal analysts began to dissect the publicly available complaint. They confirmed the accuser was seeking significant compensatory and punitive DMGs, plus a public apology. The filing also reportedly mentioned an unnamed witness who might have overheard a heated situation outside a hotel suite and was willing to cooperate. Sharpe's legal team wasn't idle. They filed a motion attempting to get the case thrown out, branding the complaint as entirely frivolous. Charleston naturally dismissed this as a predictable delay tactic, pledging to live stream commentary on every legal twist and turn. Meanwhile, online factions solidified, some rallying to support alleged survivors, others defending Sharpe, turning the entire saga into a complex debate about media ethics, public scrutiny, and celebrity accountability. Central to Charleston White's strategy has been focusing intensely on the legal concept of discovery. He repeatedly told viewers that this is where the truth would emerge, suggesting that emails, security camera footage, and financial records could potentially be uncovered. He promised his audience tutorials on how to read court documents as the case progressed, turning the legal process itself into part of the public spectacle. He also zeroed in on the financial impact, noting shifts in betting odds related to Sharpe's career prospects and highlighting reports of canceled appearances, arguing that the market reacts faster than traditional media in recognizing risk. This focus on financial indicators framed the situation as one where capitalism recognizes hazard faster than legacy outlets ever will. But the story wasn't finished evolving. Charleston recently upped the ante further by announcing a planned in-person rally and claiming that a second accuser was potentially ready to come forward with their own filing. Sharpe's attorneys preemptively countered this, labeling any such forthcoming complaint as merely copycat noise, designed to piggyback on the existing controversy's viral momentum. While the current action is purely civil, the specter of potential criminal proceedings also lingered in the background, with legal experts noting that district attorneys sometimes monitor high-profile civil allegations for any details that might meet probable cause standards. Charleston seized on these comments, declaring, "The walls are closing." Sharpe's camp, conversely, insisted that such talk was irresponsible speculation. As the civil case slowly grinds forward through motions and filings, the potential outcomes remain starkly defined. A swift dismissal that vindicates Sharpe, a confidential settlement that leaves much open to conjecture, or a full-blown courtroom showdown years down the line. Charleston has publicly vowed to see any settlement as a betrayal, while Sharpe's legal team is reportedly preparing for depositions, stating their client prefers sworn testimony to the rumor mills. This entire saga has become a fascinating and at times uncomfortable case study in the modern age of outrage and accountability. It's a collision between the slow, deliberate pace of the legal system and the lightning-fast, often chaotic energy of social media. It pits celebrity power and corporate interests against online activism and public pressure. Who controls the narrative? Facts presented in court, or speculation amplified by algorithms? Reputations are being debated and potentially damaged in real time. Corporate sponsors are weighing moral calculations against market share, while online influencers are mining every twist and turn for clicks and views. The court of public opinion never adjourns, its verdicts delivered instantly through likes, shares, and comments. Whether this story ultimately resolves quietly behind sealed doors with a settlement, explodes into a public courtroom battle, or is dismissed entirely, one thing is clear: the conversation won't simply fade away. The legal maneuvers will continue, potentially uncovering new details during discovery. Corporate partners will keep watching sentiment dashboards, and figures like Charleston White will ensure that the pressure and the commentary remain relentless. In this new media landscape, silence is not neutrality, it is a stance. And this complex, high-stakes discussion only promises to grow louder.